بكم مشاهدي اي تك عبر قناة الحرة. نحن معكم للأسبوع الرابع على التوالي والأخير من هنا من لوس أنجلوس، متابعة للتغطية الخاصة والحصرية باي تك لمعرض E3 2011، المعرض المتخصص بالألعاب الإلكترونية. مجموعة جديدة وأخيرة بانتظاركم في هذه الحلقة. قبل أن نبدأ كالعادة نتواصل دائما عبر بريدنا الإلكتروني itech@الحرة.com. يمكن مشاهدة هذه الحلقة وحلقات أخرى من ايتك في أي وقت على صفحة الخاصة لقناة الحرة على موقع يوتيوب، والعنوان هو youtube.com/الحرة. آخر أخبار التقنيات والبرنامج تابعوها دائما من خلال فيسبوك وتويتر على ايتك شو. قبل الدخول إلى قاعات المعرض، ماذا سنشاهد معنا اليوم في ايتك بالتغطية الخاصة والحصرية للأسبوع الرابع والأخير من E3 2011 بلوس أنجلوس؟ سلسلة هاري بوتر في لعبة جديدة، سباق السيارات في سيجا رالي، مسلسل فينيس أند فيرب من ديزني في لعبة، جديد ألعاب سوني موف، تراك مانيا 2 السباق المحترف على جراند كانيون، ليجو هاري بوتر ييرز 5 to 7 لعبة أعلن عنها هنا في E3 2011 بلوس أنجلوس، ستصبح متاحة في الأسواق في موسم الأعياد ديسمبر 2011. سنتعرف عليها معا.
We're here showcasing Lego Harry Potter Years 5 to 7, which is the follow-up to last year's game Lego Harry Potter 1 to 4. So with Lego Harry Potter Years 5 to 7, we're basically getting to finish what we started. You know, we're telling the end of the story, the final 3 books, the final 4 films, leading to the obviously ultimate showdown of Harry Potter and Voldemort. Well, the great thing about Harry Potter in Lego form is that we get to have fun with everything. It's you know, it's a fabulous IP, and as creatives, we can kind of take all the fiction and all the cool stories that J.K. Rowling wrote and just have fun with them. You know, Lego and Lego games are all about fun. This level here, the demo level, is halfway through Year 7, the Deathly Hallows, and it's when Harry and Hermione have come to Godric's Hollow. So basically what they're doing is they're exploring the graveyard, looking for clues, trying to uncover the secrets of the Horcruxes. You know, this point in fiction is quite serious in the films, and we just try and treat it quite light-heartedly. You know, we don't take things too seriously, but we have some great new mechanics in the game. So we have Defindo, where the character can basically trace around Lego lines. So you can see I'm cutting around the Lego, and it's an odd shape. The Lego falls out, and then I can use my character to build something and create something. In this instance, I create like a log burning stove, and I can use that and I can lift it and manipulate it around, and if I take it near the snow, it'll melt the snow, reveal the grave, and then as Hermione I can just go up, is this the right grave? Yes it is, brilliant. Everything we do is kind of really light-hearted. You know, we aim the games at kids, so you know, everything has to be like nice and simple, but also very, very fun. All the little things you collect are Lego coins, Lego currency. So up at the top of the screen you have a total, and then you can basically go to the shops in Diagon Alley and you can buy new characters, you can buy new spells. You basically can just get to spend them on cool stuff within the game. I think there's 170 playable characters, and so you can unlock them in the shop. So you've got characters like Voldemort and Bellatrix and Professor Slughorn, and you'll get to unlock these characters, and then in free play you'll be able to play them. We've also got Professor Lupin, who's an awesome character because he can actually turn into a werewolf, which is great. And then boop, you've got a werewolf character who's got, again, every character has special abilities, so they all have like unique things that they're there for. Lego Harry Potter Years 5 to 7 is coming out this Christmas. It'll be available on all consoles and handheld devices, and also iDevices. And if you want to find out more about Lego Harry Potter the video game, just go to the Warner Brothers website, and that'll link you through to the official Lego Harry Potter video game website.
سيجا أعلنت في E3 2011 بلوس أنجلوس على سيجا رالي أونلاين أركيد لإكس بوكس 360 وبلاي ستيشن، وأيضا سونيك سيجا أول ستارز ريسينج على آيفون، آيباد وآيباد تاتش.
This is the arcade experience. It's got the single-player rally championship experience. It's got time attack. It has multiplayer as well, so you can play with up to 6 people online. So there's 13 cars available total in the game. You've got the Citroen, the Ford Focus, Lancer Evolution, lots of popular rally cars. The championship takes you through 3 different stages. There's the tropical stage, which we'll play right now. And then you'll go in the mountains and in the canyons, so a wide variety of terrains. So right now I'm racing 22 other cars. I'm trying to catch up to them to become number 1. So you can see here there's mud on the car. There's tracks from all the other cars, so the terrain kind of deforms as you go. It's a very rich, detailed environment. This is where the arcade experience comes in. So you have gates, checkpoints you have to go through, and you have a certain number of time to get to the next one. You have rally commands coming up on stage, so you have, this guy's saying there's a gentle, easy left turn coming up, gentle, easy right. This is pretty much the experience. It's going to be it's available right now for $10 on Xbox Live Arcade and PlayStation Network. So this is Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. It's pretty much Sonic and his 10 of his buddies getting together to kind of duke it out in an adrenaline-fueled race to the finish. So you have a bunch of different courses. There's 12 total, all inspired by different worlds from different Sega games. So you can see a few of the different characters here. I like Sonic the Hedgehog, so I'm going to choose him. There are going to be 2 different control schemes. So right now I'm showing touchscreen controls. There'll also be tilt controls, so you can steer like this. It's going to be, one cool thing is it's going to be one binary. So you download it once and you can play it on your iPad or iPhone or iPod Touch. So here you can see I'm racing with 6 other players. It's a very rich, vibrant environment. This game also features multiplayer. You can play with up to 2 people via Bluetooth, or you can play with up to 4 players online, with online multiplayer via Game Center or OpenFaint. This is going to be coming out at a price of $4.99. You can find more information on Sega.com, and when it launches, it'll be available on the App Store.
فينيس اند فيرب مسلسل على ديزني، ايضا موفي فينيس اند فيرب تحول الى لعبه الكترونيه، فينيس اند فيرب اكروس ذا سكند دايمنشن على منصات وي، اس دي وبلاي ستيشن 3.
Here we go. Within the show, the boys are going to create a lot of different gadgets. Here I have a baseball launcher that I'm using against the robots. I can also use my move to shake and get rid of the enemies. You can play up to 8 characters from Phineas and Ferb. And it's a 2-player game, drop in and drop out. So I'll switch up gadgets here. So now I'm going to use the Carbonator, which shoots out orange soda at the robots. There's 6 different weapons that I can use and gadgets that the players will be able to use along the way to help them get through the game. This is a digital hacker. It's a bit of an electric gadget that the kids can use to disable the robots. Now we're moving on to the next level. I can also call another secret agent like Perry the Platypus to come and help me. So there's a lot of combat, a lot of fighting, a lot of robots that the players will encounter along the way. And here we go, pick up some health right here. Like in the TV show, the boys will be able to create a lot of gadgets, upgrade their gadgets as they go on, and the game does get progressively harder as you move through it, so the kids will definitely be challenged. Here we're going to go into one of the mini games that we have. is called the digital hacking mini game. It's one of the hidden things that the kids will be able to find and play. And I have a couple viruses that are trying to attack my towers here, so I just try to get them off. The mini games will also get harder as the kids go through the levels. And this will unlock a piece that will allow me to build a bigger thing to help Phineas and Ferb out. And there we go. I got my piece. And now I can move it to another section. Face some more robots here. The robots get bigger and stronger as you progress through the game as well. The kids will have to figure out which gadget they should use for what part of the level and have to try to figure out what to do to progress through. So now I can collect my other piece. We also wanted to keep the 2D cell shading art style to make it look like the cartoon show. So when the kids play Phineas, he looks like Phineas from the show, he looks like Perry from the show. Go to Disney.com to check it out, more information.
Here we go.
مشاهدي ايتك عبر قناة الحرة نتابع معكم التغطية الخاصة والحصرية بايتك للأسبوع الرابع لمعرض E3 2011 بلوس أنجلوس، وسنشاهد معا بعد الفاصل جديد ألعاب سوني موف، تراك مانيا 2 السباق المحترف على جراند كانيون. تتابعون ايتك عبر الحرة والحرة .com ويوتيوب.com/الحرة، وآخر أخبار التقنيات والبرنامج من خلال فيسبوك وتويتر على ايتك شو. تتابعون ايتك عبر الحرة والحرة .com ويوتيوب.com/الحرة، وآخر أخبار التقنيات والبرنامج من خلال فيسبوك وتويتر على ايتك شو. نعود إليكم مشاهدي ايتك عبر قناة الحرة لمتابعة الجزء الثاني من الأسبوع الرابع والأخير للتغطية الخاصة والحصرية بايتك لمعرض E3 2011 بلوس أنجلوس، وسنشاهد معا الآن جديد ألعاب سوني موف، تراك مانيا 2 السباق المحترف على جراند كانيون. دائما ضمن الجولة داخل E3 2011 بلوس أنجلوس سنتعرف الآن على لعبة جديدة تلعب فقط على سوني موف، وهي ميديفال موفز من إنتاج زندگي.
Today we're featuring Medieval Moves Deadman's Quest. It's an exclusive title for the PlayStation Move coming out this fall. It's the latest game from Zindagi Studios, the same studio that brought Sports Champions, one of the successful Move launch titles. And what we've done is taken some of the core mechanics from the Sports Champions events and created a combat system for an action-adventure game that you can only have on the PlayStation Move. It'll be released this fall. What we've done with taking those mechanics and building a combat system, we've created a seamless weapon transition system. So while you're in-game fighting off these hordes of enemy skeletons, you can change from shurikens to bow and arrow to sword and shield with no inventory management, no menus. All you do is the movements, you do the action, the game reacts to true one-to-one mechanics, and you're basically in control of how you want to fight the entire game. We actually have a very comprehensive tutorial that takes you step by step through all the different mechanics, help you get your feet under you a little bit, and then we just let you run wild on the skeletons. So you'll see, first of all, I'm pressing and holding the move button to bring up my shield. I can block low, high, right, left. Now I'm going to release the move button and then I'll be able to use my sword. Now I'm going to reach back, press and hold the T button to grab an arrow, hold it out straight, release the T button to fire. Now this is our drinking milk mechanic. It's for replenishing our character's health. Press and hold the move button and hold it up and he'll drink milk. Also we have throwing stars.
And you'll see here I'll be able to transition seamlessly through the three gameplay mechanics. So stars, arrows, and sword and shield. Another mechanic we have in the game is the grappling hook. Here's an example of how we use it here. So I'm gonna hold the controller straight down, press and hold the T button, line up my shot to grapple the shelf here. Now once I have it grappled, I can yank on the controller to bring it down. Two-player modes, competitive and cooperative play, both online and offline. You can see he has a big shield, and he's going to block almost all my attacks, so I need to counter his strikes by blocking and then attacking. For information, just keep an eye on the PlayStation blog for now.
مانيا بلانت ويوبي سوفت عرضوا في E3 2011 بلوس أنجلوس لعبة جديدة تراك مانيا 2 كانيون، لعبة سباق سيارات حامية وحماسية جدا على PC أونلاين، ستصبح متاحة للاعبين في شهر سبتمبر.
Featuring the new installment of the franchise Trackmania. It is called Trackmania 2 Canyon, and it is to be released this September on PC. Trackmania 1 was released 8 years ago, and since then we had over 10 million registered drivers. We have 700,000 players playing every month, and an average of 100,000 players playing daily. So it's quite still very big of a community, a very active community on Trackmania 1. And we're delighted to bring Trackmania 2 to that community in September. Think about Trackmania 2 not as a 2 sequel, but as a square, like twice the power of Trackmania. So it's not more of the same, it's better of the same that we're bringing to the player. And also we're giving even stronger instruments to the players so they can create their own maps and share their maps and compete against each other all over the world. It's just a PC game. It's very important that it's an open environment, as open as possible, so that the players can express their creativity at their utmost. We are delighted to have US community players joining us for the 3 days at E3, and they've been showing off the new installment of Trackmania. So Jonathan is playing a track right now, and he's actually a very good driver. He's playing against 6 other players on a local network, and he's playing on maps that have been created specifically by players for today and for the show here. So it's just finished, and in 10 seconds he will restart the game competing against everybody. You can choose a car, and then you can customize it as much as you want. You can paint it, you can draw things onto it, but you can add levels and Legos and everything. So here it's a time attack race. So you're playing against 6 other players, but you're also playing against yourself because you will have to beat your time all the time. So here you saw he did a wall ride, so he went over the wall, over a jump, and here he's first, trying to race as fast as possible. As you can see, it's very beautiful graphics, it's very fluid, it's over 50-60 frames per second, and everything is on a local network. It's all about fun. It's online madness racing. The website is www.maniaplanet.com.
في الأسبوع الرابع من التغطية الخاصة والحصرية بآيتاك لمعرض E3 2011 بلوس أنجلوس، شاهدنا معنا اليوم سلسلة هاري بوتر في لعبة جديدة، سباق السيارات في سيجا رالي، مسلسل فينيس أند فيرب من ديزني في لعبة، جديد ألعاب سوني موف، تراك مانيا 2 السباق المحترف على جراند كانيون. إلى هنا مشاهدي ايتاك عبر قناة الحرة نأتي إلى ختام الأسبوع الرابع والأخير من التغطية الخاصة والحصرية بايتاك لمعرض E3 2011 بلوس أنجلوس، المعرض المتخصص بالألعاب الإلكترونية. الأسبوع المقبل نلتقي بكم من مكان آخر في العالم. إلى ذلك الحين نتواصل دائما عبر بريدنا الإلكتروني itak@alhurra.com. يمكن مشاهدة هذه الحلقة وحلقات أخرى من ايتاك في أي وقت على صفحة الخاصة لقناة الحرة على موقع يوتيوب، والعنوان هو youtube.com/الحرة. آخر أخبار التقنيات والبرنامج تابعوها دائما من خلال فيسبوك وتويتر على ايتاك شو. أنا توفيق جبران، شكرا لكم جميعا وإلى اللقاء.